Welcome back. This is The Pick.
Welcome back to the show, you guys.
And this is our recap, our college football recap of Stanford-Oregon game. Oh man, had the Oregon win this game. He had Oregon win this game, and they choked. They had a 24-point lead in the second quarter, and they're about to take up 34-point lead and pretty much put this game to rest. And kind of a BS call in my eyes. Running back looked like he went into the end zone, but they said he wasn't. And the next play, or next couple plays, they fumbled and Stanford recovered the fumble, and they returned for a touchdown. And momentum is completely went into Stanford's favor, and it just didn't look back. Bryce Love started having a really good game in the second half. Oregon's offense couldn't do nothing really in the second half for the most part. And they couldn't stop Whiteside at wide receiver / tight end. He had 2 tubs and didn't have 100 yards, but he had enough yards. And they went to overtime, and Stanford won this game. A lot of people are going to blame the running back for fumbling the ball, which I'm going to give some blame for him. You got to blame for him. You got to handle that ball. But I'm going to give more blame to the coaching staff. You got to take knees and punt the ball, like make them run the whole field, not on the 50-ish yard line.
Y'all gave him
that was a big mistake, and one of the things that cost them the game. The biggest storyline for me is how legit is Stanford, Ryan, and asking both Ryan and the audience.
I think they're pretty legit. I don't know, man. They are a good team, but at the same time, they could have got beat by this Oregon team. So.
Yeah. It should have got beat by this Oregon team.
I was going to say, man, like, you can only say so much. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm just going to say Stanford's a good team, and they could be a really good team if they step up. But I don't know, man. Oregon kind of just blew it, man. Like, they had this game. Like you said, man, they had a 24-7 lead going into the half, and then it just flipped momentum in the second half, and everything started going wrong with Oregon, turning the ball over, couldn't sustain drives on offense. Defense couldn't stop Bryce Love or that man Whiteside. It just looked awful for him. But yes, Stanford is a good team, but they should have really lost this game in all actuality. Yeah, man, the Ducks shot themselves in the foot, man. Or if you want to say they shot themselves in the web foot. Yeah, man, they had the game in their hands, and big turnover in the second half by Hubert through a pick. Of course, that led to some touchdowns. And then, yeah, man, they just couldn't sustain drives. And when Stanford got the ball, they were driving down the field in Oregon. And in the first half, Oregon was shutting them down. They were having struggles running the ball and passing the ball in the first half. Stanford was. And, yeah, man, it was just flip script. Bryce Love started going off, scored a tub in the second half. Yeah, man. And then went to overtime. Really, really good catch by the Stanford's tight end. He was a former volleyball player, and it really showed because he tipped the ball up and pretty much tipped it to himself and got that touchdown. So that was quite impressive. But all I'm going to say is Stanford is a good team, but I don't think they're I don't even think they're going to make the playoffs. But they are a good team. But, yeah, they should have lost this game. Oregon should have had this one, and they blew it, really.
Yeah, I don't see them making the playoffs. They're a good team, though. They're probably going to win the Pac-12. Yeah, Oregon did blow it. Big question, does Ducks have knees? That's why they didn't take a knee.
Right?
Yeah, I think this Oregon team is good, though. Herbert looked really good for the most part of this game. Fumble was not on him. Center was being whacked the whole game.
Right, that too. Yeah, good point.
He couldn't get the ball to the quarterback for nothing.
Yeah.
And the defense is choked in the second half, and that's the thing about football. Momentum is really big, and if big indicator of a team to win. If you get a lot of momentum on the other team, you're probably going to lose this game. And I think the other big factor was the head coach hasn't been a head coach that long. This is his first season, and David Shaw has been a head coach for 7-8 years for Stanford now, so he has a lot of experience. So I think that's a big factor in this win for Stanford. But great win for Stanford. I definitely want to see them play against the other couple teams, but I mean, if they go undefeated, they're going to be in the playoffs.
Yeah, real quick before I wrap it up with what I gotta say. There's some sports journalists out there that say turnovers don't matter. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they really do.
This is a prime example, and there's many other NFL and college other college games that prove that turnovers matter and momentum matters. And yeah, man, if you turn the ball over and you switch momentum, it could get ugly for your team. And this was probably one of the biggest prime examples of choking and letting momentum switch to the other team. This is a prime example.
All right, well, that's all I got to say about this game.
Yeah, that'll cover it. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. We would love to hear your guys' thoughts, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thanks for watching.